Hello, this is Jeremy Cole live here in Cadott, Wisconsin. We're going to watch the hometown Cadott Hornets host the out-of-town Edgar Wildcats in the non-conference game in this opening weekend of high school football. There's a lot of excitement here in Cadott, Wisconsin, where there was military night. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem done by Ryan Matheson on his alto saxophone. In addition to that, because it's military night, they had a large flag out at the 50-yard line. And there was just a wonderful sense of patriotism here in Cadott, Wisconsin. Right now we're going through the starting lineups. Beautiful night here in Cadott. Kickoff weather will be 77 degrees Fahrenheit, very little wind. And soon enough, the lights will be on and we'll be on for another exciting Friday night light game of football. Lots of storylines going on here with Edgar. Edgar lost to graduation 9 seniors from last year. So we're looking for a changing of the guard. You know, year after year, folks always say that about a football team. They lose seniors, right? Then they look and they try to analyze and kind of try to figure out where the strength of the team lies. But, you know, this year for Edgar, certainly with their history that they have and the coaching staff that they have, they're going to be well in contention once again. If you were a freshman on Edgar football team and now you're a senior, you've enjoyed nothing but success. 39 victories in the last 3 years and only 3 losses. Last year, of course, Edgar came very close and was a state runner-up, lost to Darlington in the state championship, 42-18. And right behind all of that, all of their success, was a strong defense in 2025. They shut out opponents 8 times, and during the regular season, they only allowed 12 points on offense, for the opposing offense. Wyatt Klotzheim returns in his senior year. Last year, he had 2 total tackles and 2 sacks. Klotzheim, of course, he was the Merriwood Conference first team defensive player for Edgar. Another story over a different total story is Cadott. Cadott has a young team, and it's all coming back with their young quarterback, Jake Weeks. He's a junior now. Last year, as a sophomore, he was 43 of 97, threw for 830 yards, 12 touchdowns. They rolled all those numbers up and put it in a very complicated calculator, and they came up with 142.6 passer rating. Cadott also returns their number 2, 3, and 4 rushers in Owen Fassbender, Corey Ramsire, and Kellen Blanchette. The 3 of them combined for over 900 yards and 6 touchdowns last year. We're just minutes away from kickoff. Edgar did win the toss, but they deferred. They prefer to take the ball in the second half. Ball gets placed at the 40. Edgar in their away uniform, green pants, white jersey, green helmet. Cadott in their special camo pants for military night, black jerseys, white helmet. And the kick is underway. It's a pretty good kick. Picked up at the 25-yard line now, over the 20 to about over the 25 into about the 28-yard line. That's where Cadott will start off. First and 10 for the Hornets. Quarterback Jake Weeks will be joined on the offensive line by Drew Rickel, Aiden Tomkowiak, Lucas Bourget. Weeks under center. Man in motion. The give is to the back, and he finds a little bit of hole. Just shy of the 35-yard line. Good first rush there. Second down for the Hornets. Ball at the 34-yard line. Everyone in tight for the Hornets. Weeks, the give is off to the back, and he finds a hole right up the middle, over the 40 up to the 41. That'll be enough for a Hornet first down. Ball at the Cadott 40-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. 2 consecutive rushes. Good gains on both of them. Good offensive line push there, led in the way by Drew Rickel. Here comes Cadott. First down, 10 yards to go. Just underway here in Cadott. Weeks under center. Weeks, man in motion. Gives it to the first back through. That's Riley Winchell. Couple yards for Winchell. Brings up a second down, about 7 yards to go. So far, so the Hornets are choosing to keep it on the ground, and certainly they've had a little level of success so far. Here come the Hornets. Weeks under center, single backfield. Man in motion. Gives the man in motion. That's number 2. Gets all the way up across 45 into Edgar territory, all the way to the 41-yard line. Makes it to the 42-yard line, brings up first down, 10 yards to go for the Hornets. Weeks under center. Weeks. Once again, the give is to Owen Fassbender. Fassbender not finding much there as it gets blocked up pretty tight by Eli Kramer for the Wildcats. Short gain, just shy of the 40-yard line. That brings up second down and about 8 yards to go. Here come the Hornets. Weeks under center, joined with him by Fassbender. It's a pass. Weeks looking downfield and just over the outstretched hands of his intended receiver. That was Brenton Faber. That brings up third down and 8 yards to go. Nice looking pass there by Weeks, just overshot the intended receiver. Third down, the 40-yard line. 8 yards to go. Weeks now working from the shotgun. Single back is Fassbender. Fassbender takes the give, and he gets swallowed up by that tenacious Edgar defense just over the 40-yard line. Keeps fighting forward to the 22. That was Owen Fassbender once again. That brings up fourth down at the Edgar 39-yard line. Little breeze picking up here in Cadott. Coming right at us, so that would be off of Weeks' right shoulder. 2 receivers off to the right, 2 off to the left. Single backfield. Weeks working from the shotgun. Fourth down, 7 yards to go. Crucial moment in the first drive of this game. Weeks takes the delay of game, opting to take 5 yards back and give the punter a little bit more room. Delay of game on the offense is called. That places the ball at the Edgar 44-yard line. Edgar defense sure tightened up there after giving up a few first downs. Here comes punt coming. That will be Brenton Faber, the senior. Lines up at his own 43-yard line. Kicking from my right to my left. Kick is off. Nice kick. Fake reverse. Now it goes to Graham Strite. Strite plows his way over to the 25-yard line, and that's where we'll get our first look at that Edgar offense. A little bit of changing of the guard starting for the Edgar Wildcats is Caden Bargender at quarterback. He'll be joined by Carson Nowak, Tyler Schmidt, Asher Broadhagen, and Braden Halverson. They'll be guarding them. In the backfield, we'll see Landon Lucasco and Graham Strite and a host of others. Ball at the 26-yard line. Bargander under center. Split backfield. Bargander. Short gain there for 1 yard. That was Landon Lucasco, the junior. Ball at their own 28-yard line. Second down, 9 yards to go. Anthony Cherwicki spread far to the right. Bargander under center, split backfield. Bargander. Give is to Graham Strite. Strite gets strung out and can't find a way to turn it up. Very good pursuit there by Brenton Faber and others. So that brings up third down and a long 9 to go. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Still scoreless. Edgar's first offensive drive. Bargander. The give is to Landon Lucasco. Lucasco finding a little bit of room over there on the left-hand side. Looks like he'll be a couple yards shy of the first down. He needed to make the 38-yard line, and they placed the ball directly at the 35. So that brings up fourth down. 2 yards to go for the Edgar Wildcats. Edgar's going to line up like they're going to go for it, but we'll see if they do what the Hornets did last time and try to draw off sides. But, it's a give. Straight back through, and a first down. Plowing over to the 40, up to the 42-yard line. Good run by the Wildcats. Good blocking up there by Carson Nowak. Ball just shy of the 39-yard line. That brings up first down, 10 yards to go for the Wildcats. Once again, Isaiah Kraft now off to the far right. Bargander under center. Bargander rolls off to the right, maybe a miscommunication, but Bargander takes it himself, goes up the middle, gets some positive yards. Up over the 45 to the 46-yard line. Good play there. I don't know if that was a design quarterback draw or if Bargander missed the handoff, but he sure turned something or nothing into something. That brings up second down and a couple of yards to go here for the Wildcats. Bargander under center, man in motion is Anthony Cherwicki. A little bit of rush there, but a good pass there by Rodhagen up over the 49-yard line. Receiving that was Carson Nowak, the senior. In the game comes Jackson Miller. First down, 10 yards to go. Now in Hornet territory are the Wildcats. Bargander, honor center. 2 in the backfield, 1 split wing. Bargander. Give us to Jackson Miller, who just came in the game. Jackson Miller gets a couple yards down there, but they're going to call Edgar for holding on that play. So they'll be backing them up, giving a little longer to go. And the call is holding on Edgar. It's a 10-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty in high school football, so actually all football. Ball just over the 40-yard line. Clock's winding. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Isaiah Kraft off to the right. Bargander, fake give. Bargander looking to pass. Little pressure. Bargander scrambles off to his left. Bargander gets pushed out of bounds after gaining just a couple. Good pursuit there by the the Cadott defense. Driving him out of bounds on that play was don't have that number. Well, anyway, great job for the defense there for the Hornets. Brings up second down and 17 yards to go. Split off to the right is Anthony Cherwicki. Bargender under center. Bargender. Early give to the Bear first back through. Crunch, crunch! There he gets met by Kason Pratzman. I'd take that back. That was...
Looks like he's going to be just short of the line of game. Bringing up third down and short.
Pull it all back together here. Third down, short yardage to go now. We're in the Edgar Wildcats are in the Hornets territory. Ball right at the 40-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Split off to the left is Isaiah Kraft. Bargender now up under center. Bargender. Give us through the first man through it. He's got a little room and a flag on the play, but he's going to go to the house.
Right for the long run, but with a flag on the play. Initial call is holding against that.
That was Graham Strite, but holding called on that play, so that'll nullify a really good run by Strite. That's got to sting. So they're going to back the ball up another 10 yards. Ball right at midfield. Edgar needs to make the 39-yard line for a first down. This is Edgar's first offensive drive after stopping Cadott after a few first downs. Isaiah Kraft, near side. Bargender under center. Bargender. Fake give. Now the toss off to the right. It's Strike. Try the middle. Strike gets swallowed up by
Right on the carry off the option. Got nowhere to go.
the Cadott defense. Was all in on that play. Max Davis there led the charge for the Hornets. Fourth down. A long 11 yards to go for a first down. Ball just over midfield. Punt coming. Sawyer Whelan is the punter. Lines up at his 38-yard line. Flag on the play. Encroachment on the Hornets. That'll move up the ball just over the 45 to about the 44-yard line in Hornet territory. Still obvious punting down for the Wildcats. Sawyer Whelan at the Wildcat 43-yard line, punting left to right. Whelan put the boot into a good punt. Drives the receiver all the way back, and it might roll into the end zone, but it doesn't. Jackson Miller down there to pin the Hornets back. Clock ticking here at Cadott. Just about 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Hey, be sure to check out boundwisconsin.com for scores, standings, stats, written contact throughout the week. I get my stats from www.boundwisconsin.com, and you can too. Picking up live action. Running play where they gained about 1 yard. Second down. Second down, 9 yards to go for the Hornets. Jake Weeks in the shotgun, man in motion. Weeks keeps it himself. Tries up the middle, but he gets swallowed up by the Edgar defense. They give him 2 inches, so that'll bring up third down. About 9, maybe 8 yards to go for the Hornets. Boy, that punt couldn't have went better for the Wildcats. Pinning the Hornets deep in their own territory. Here comes Jake Weeks. Tight formation by the Hornets. Man in motion. The give is to Winchell. Short gain there for Riley. Winchell brings up 4th down, 7 yards to go, deep in their own territory. We're running down. We're less than 15 seconds away from the first quarter being over.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Well, that'll be the end of the first quarter. We'll step away. You're listening to high school football, or you're watching high school football.
Looking for a unique space to host your next event or business meeting? Check out the Milk House at Miltram Farms. You can view the cows being milked by the robots, play in the sand table, or start your own farm on the farm simulator. We have space for up to 125 people indoors, or you can sit outside and enjoy the farm views from our grain bin gazebo and make s'mores on the corn crib fireplace. Check us out on Facebook to see our upcoming events, or go to our website at miltramfarms.com to see availability.
Don't forget to visit our full concession stand. Right over by the bathrooms. Great selection, cheese curds, all sorts of good stuff. I know it.
Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services is a family-owned business that has been helping customers with insurance and accounting services for 3 generations. 2 services, 1 goal, helping you protect what you've earned and plan for what's next. Let Werner Insurance and Accounting help with your small business, farm, and personal insurance and accounting needs. Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services. Proud supporter of the Edgar Wildcats.
Yeah, welcome back to Cadott, Wisconsin. First quarter's over. It went scoreless. The Hornets here on their second drive were pinned deep back. The punter now will be punting from their own end zone. Should give the Edgar Wildcats good field position. Brenton Faber, the punter, from the goal line. Faber puts a leg into it. There, picks up by Strite. Now reverse. Coming up field. Over to 30 to 20, 20, 15, and pushed out of bounds at the 10. That was Landon Lucasco. Takes the reverse handoff by Graham Strite. Gives the Edgar Wildcats excellent field position. Be first down and 10 from about the 12-yard line. Give us to Landon Lucasco. Lucasco can't find much there. Right there to make the tackles, Brenton Faber brings up second down. Second down, goal to goal as the ball is placed at the 9. So 9 yards pay dirt for the Edgar Wildcats. Broadhagen under center, split backfield. To give us a Strite. Strite tries the right side. Strite powers his way into the end zone. Graham Strite Touchdown. Nice hard run in there by Strike. Grip blocking up there by Tyler Schmidt, Carson Nowak, Asher Broadhagen. The whole offensive line opened up a real nice hole for Strike to go through. Powerful running there by Strike. Kept his legs turning after the first hit. Gets into the end zone. 2-point conversion attempt coming here. Just underway in the second quarter. Broadhagen under center. Fake give to Strike. Looks off to his right. And they execute perfectly. That would go to Landon Lukasco. So, Lukasco with that 2-point conversion. So just underway here in the second quarter. Under 11 minutes to play, but that was Edgar second drive, and they scored after pinning the Hornets back deep in their own territory and having a great return on the punt. They gave them a very short field to work with, and the Edgar Wildcats capitalized in a great way. So now we're sitting at 8-0 in favor of the Wildcats. If you missed the very beginning, the Edgar Wildcats won the toss, but they chose to defer. So they will get the ball back in the second half to start the second half. Good atmosphere over here in Cadott, Wisconsin. Small town football, big time crowd. It's military night. A lot of camel wearing folks out here. Very patriotic introduction to the national anthem was played there by one of the Cadott students on an alto saxophone. Sun kind of coming down. Winds died down quite a bit. Kicking from our right to our left. Kicker is Anthony Trewicki. Ball teed up at the 40. A shorter kick by Trewicki. Picked up there at about the 20, a little bit over the middle. 35, plowing in over the 35 to about the 38-yard line. Once again, Joel Weeks on the return. So Weeks with a good return. Sets up the Hornets at their own 38-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Weeks under center. Weeks. Good, hard, strong running. That play, Riley Winchell just plowed his way through the Edgar defensive line. A lot of effort there. That may have been Fassbender. I'm not quite sure if I got that right. Second down. 3 yards to go for the Hornets. Now Weeks in the shotgun. Weeks looking to pass. Weeks launches it off to his left side. Good defense there. Picked off. Now going the other way is Anthony Trewicki. Trewicki putting a lot of moves on. Fighting hard, gets across midfield. Anthony Trewicki with brilliant defense. Picks it off. Has the wherewithal to spin it around and look for goal. Gets it over midfield. Big turn of events there by the Edgar Wildcats. Trewicki, great defense. Holding against the Wildcats. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Edgar enjoying an 8-0 lead. They just picked off quarterback Jake Weeks. And then there was a legal block in the back on the return. Picking it off was Anthony Trewicki, the senior. Bargainer under center, ball at about the 32-yard line. Pitches off to Graham Strite. Strite can't find much there. Fassbender there to bring him down. Ball over the 35 to the 36-yard line. It brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Wildcats. Pretty good clean game here so far in the first half. Not a lot of mental penalties, that's for sure. Bargander under center. Bargander looking to pass. Bargander finds a guy. And up over the midfield. That was Anthony Trewicki once again. Ball placed at the Edgar 47-yard line. That's where they'll take over. 1st down and 10 yards to go. 9 minutes, 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Bargander under center, split backfield. The toss is to Landon Lukasco. Lukasco finding a little bit of room on the right side. Not before getting pushed out of bounds. But good gain for Lukasco. Very close to a 1st down. They're going to mark him. No, they call it 1st down. So now in the Hornet territory are the Wildcats. Ball over the Hornet 45 and place it at about the 43-yard line. 8-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Coming off to the near side is Anthony Trewicki. In the backfield is Lukasco and Strite. Rodhagen from the shotgun. The give is Strite. Looking for that 1st down. Didn't need much. Didn't get much either, but I think they did get the first. They didn't get the 1st down, so they held them on that play. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Wildcats. Near sideline once again is Trewicki. This time Broadhagen under center. Trewicki goes in motion. Fake give. Broadhagen looking to pass, gets flushed. Looking downfield, and he had his guy, Isaiah Kraft, on the left side, but there it got broke up. Max Schneider there with great defense. Third down, 10 yards to go for the Wildcats. Broadhagen lining up under center, joined in the backfield by Strite. Give us the first back through, and that was Anthony Trewicki. Anthony Trewicki, plenty enough for a 1st down. No, I take that back. That was Graham Strite. Good, hard, fast running. Good hole opened up there by the offensive line. Led in the way was Tyler Schmidt.
And we're going to bring out the chain
Bringing
game.
a Brickners of Wausau. Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding communities since 1945. They make the measurement. They give them the 1st down. Ball at the 32-yard line in Hornet territory. Hey, whether you need a new garage door or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro. Door Pro of Stratford. Call them today. About 8 minutes left to play in the first quarter, or in the first half. Edgar Wildcats marching. Broadhagen under center. Broadhagen. Pass. Finds his guy. That was Landon Lukasco. Lucasco finds a little bit of room off the right side. They're going to place the ball at the 25-yard line, so about an 8-yard gain for Lucasco. Out comes Jackson Miller. In goes Anthony Trewicki for the Edgar Wildcats. Broadhagen under center. Broadhagen. It's a run. Up the middle. Great, strong interior defense there by the Hornets. Not much there for Lucasco. Brings third down and about a yard to go for the Edgar Wildcats. Ball over the 25, placed at about the 24-yard line. Broadhagen going to go under center. He's going to send Anthony Trewicki off to the near side. Two in the backfield. The give to Strite right up the middle. Plenty enough for a first down over the 20 into about the 18-yard line. Good running for Graham Strite. So first down, 10 yards to go for the advancing Edgar Wildcats. Still a wonderful night here at Cadott. Off to the left is Isaiah Kraft. Broadhagen under center, split backfield. Broadhagen looking for Kraft. Wide open, Kraft coming across the middle. Gets taken down eventually after gaining about 5 yards.
Looks like he gained around 6 yards on the play. Second down.
Second down, 4 yards to go. Anthony Trewicki split far to the right. Broadhagen under center. Joined there. The give is to Broadhagen. Take that back. The give is to Landon Lucasco. Fumble! Fumble on the play.
Lucasco on the carry.
Picked up there by Eli Kramer.
But looks like Edgar jumped on top of it.
Eli Kramer jumped on top of that.
It's a loss on the play, however.
Of course, Eli Kramer was honorable mention in the Lakeland Conference selection last year. Just a junior is Eli Kramer. Isaiah Kraft going to go way off to the right. He doesn't even need to be in the huddle for this one. Third down, 5 yards to go for the Edgar Wildcats. Broadhagen going to line up under center. Broadhagen. Quick give is to Landon Lucasco.
Lucasco on the carry on the right side.
Lucasco gets brought down there by Junie Niblett. Going to bring up another third down for the Edgar Wildcats.
Call the call once again. Check it out. See who's good enough for the line of game.
Here comes the chain gang once again. From my angle, it looked like he was short, but we'll have to see how this all rolls out. First down for the Edgar Wildcats. I was wrong, but I was wrong by just a mere inches. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy. Protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. First down, 10 yards to go for the Edgar Wildcats. Lucasco with a short run up the middle. He gets swallowed up there by Max Schneider. Max Schneider was an all-conference honorable mention last year. Plays on both sides of the football. very talented young player. Brings up second down. Goal to goal. About 4.5 minutes left to play in the half. Edgar marching. Timeout. We'll take a little break. You're listening to high school, or you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports. Hey, welcome back to Cadott, Wisconsin. We got a good football game going here under almost the Friday night lights. Edgar is visiting the Cadott Hornets here in their wonderful home stadium in Cadott, Wisconsin. It's second down, goal to goal for the Edgar Wildcats. That timeout called just recently. Bargender under center. Bargender gives to Graham Strite. Strite was the first back through. Gets brought down there by Coy Ramzier. That'll bring up third down for the Edgar Wildcats. Goal to go. Ball placed at about the 4-yard line. Probably 4 down territory for the Wildcats. Strite under center. Got receivers split left and right. Strite. Fake give it, goes to Lukasku. Lukasku gets swallowed up there by Brock Webster. So that'll be 4th down and goal to go. Crucial play here for Cadott. Hornets would surely like to hold Edgar right here and improve their defense. Fourth down, go to goal.
And it's a timeout, Edgar.
Well, there's a timeout. We'll also step away.
Van Oort Electric is an established leader in the electrical industry in the upper Midwest since 1964, with 5 locations in Wisconsin and a sister company in Michigan. We offer our customers a broad range of services from electrical construction, telecommunications, process controls, HVAC controls, thermal imaging, and arc flash evaluations for your industrial and commercial.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
And we're back. Crucial moment in the game here in Cadott. Edgar Wildcats have 4th down, goal to go. From about 4 yards away, they've elected to obviously go for it. Bargender under center. Bargender. It's a pass. Bargender looking off to his left. He finds his guy, and that is Anthony Trewicki. I take that back. That is Graham Strite. Graham Strite, second touchdown of the game, this one through the air. Slow moving now as we work towards the conversion. And Trewicki is going to try to kick it through. Holder's Caden Bargender. Placed down, kick is on the way, and that won't make it. Off to the left and a little bit low. So it's 14-0 in favor of the Edgar Wildcats. 3 minutes left to play in the half. Edgar got a lot going on that drive. Boy, you got to look at their backfield and just go, holy cow. They've got some power, they've got some speed, and they got an offensive line that can open up some holes.
Reminder, we have a recognition for
Lights are on here now in Cadott.
veterans and people that are currently serving on the
A special veterans recognition here at Cadott for veterans because it is military night. If you can see on your screen, the Cadott Hornets have their special kind of camo pinstriping on their pants. 3 minutes left to play, plenty in the half, plenty of time for the Hornets to put together a drive, try to answer back the Edgar 2 scores.
Winchell and Joel Weeks back to return. Along with Ebert as the young man. Trewicki on the kick for Edgar.
Anthony Trewicki tees it up at the 40. Riley Winchell and Joel Weeks are back there to receive for the Hornets. Trewicki, good kick. This is going to go to Weeks. Weeks takes it at the 15-yard line. Weeks trying the right side. Weeks makes a little bit of move, gets off to the outside. Weeks gets it up over the 30-yard line, so that's where the Hornets will take over. Really good kick and a really good return. Anthony Trewicki put his leg to it. I'll tell you, one thing I've noticed in my entire broadcasting career is the powerfulness of the kickers and the ability for them to really drive the football. 30 years ago, it probably wasn't that far of a kick. Just a lot of athleticism in the kicker nowadays. Weeks lines up under center, tight formation. Little movement there on the Edgar defensive line, not called. The give is to Riley Winchell. Nice run off to the left side. Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down over the 40, placed at the 41-yard line. Riley Winchell, good running. And that's exactly what these Hornets needed right now. Kind of answer back with a nice strong run. Weeks under center. Single back in the backfield. Weeks. Now there's motion. Give us to the wing back that. Oh, and he gets taken down hard by Braden Halverson and a host of other Wildcats. Boy, did he bust through that line and showed how strong he really is. They gave him about 1 inch, so that'll be, well, they didn't. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Hornets. Underneath is Weeks, man in motion, gives to the jet sweep. Jet sweep off the left side. It's about 8 yards before he finally pushes back. Of course, that is Max Schneider, the sophomore. Real nice play there by the Hornets as Max Schneider came right to left, jet sweep, handed off, found a little bit of a hole there, burst through, and made a nice gain on that play.
It's a 5-yard penalty against Edgar for a face mask.
face mask called against Edgar, so that'll push the ball across midfield into Edgar Wildcat territory. Under 2 minutes left to play now in the half. Ball at the Edgar 46-yard line. Cadott looking to answer the 2 scores by Edgar Wildcats. Once again, Wildcats held opponents to 12 points all of last regular season. The give there is to Coy Rams here. Take him a couple, 2-3 yards. Ball over the 45 to the 44 in Edgar territory. Clock ticking. Weeks comes up under center. Man in motion once again. Give is up the middle. Hard fought yards. Not before gaining about 6. That is Owen Fassbender. Over the 40-yard line. Placed at the 38-yard line. That's a timeout. So we'll step away too. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
The Pines are calling. Whispering Pines, the premier Four Seasons event venue in Cadott, is now open and booking dates for weddings, reunions, and more. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire, Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2027 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf and Event Center. Get more information at whisperingpinesgc.net or visit them on County Highway X in Cadott. The Pines are calling.
Edgar Lanes is a proud sponsor of Edgar football. We offer a wide range of youth and adult leagues, tournaments, fundraisers, and bowling parties. Also, try our delicious homemade pizza or something off the grill. Edgar Lanes, where friends and family come to meet.
Back in Cadott. Cadott marching now. 3rd down, 2 yards to go for the Hornets. Ball at the 38-yard line. Sweep off to the left side, finding enough yards for a first down. That was Coy Ramsier. Oh, they're saying Edgar thinks they got the football. I didn't see a fumble. So that'll be a first down for the Hornets. Hornets now marching. About a minute left to play in the half. Timeout by they initially called timeout in field, but they didn't. So we're going to stay right here. A little bit of confusion there. We're all chatting here in the booth. We think there was a timeout called. He definitely gave him a timeout. A little bit of explanation coming here to Coach Terry Sims. Don't forget, coming up after the game is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. First down. Pass by Weeks. Weeks looking downfield. Finds his guy right there. That was Brenton Faber. Faber gets up to about the 20-yard line. Just shy. Maybe they gave him the 21-yard line. Clock ticking. 38 seconds left to go. Brenton Faber gets off the field. Here comes the Hornets. From the shotgun is Weeks. Second down. Up the middle they go. That is Owen Fassbender. Owen Fassbender looking for the first down, and he gets just enough. That'll stop the clock with 19 seconds left to play in the half. Hornets marching. They called their third and final timeout. We'll step away. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At BAME Insurance Agency, our staff has a genuine interest in finding insurance solutions for you. We'll make finding insurance easy for you by shopping and comparing quotes from multiple companies. As an independent agency, we are a more flexible and competitive option and will tend to your present needs, while also anticipating any changes in your future. BAME Insurance, providing high-quality insurance in central Wisconsin since 1938.
For 75 years, Taylor Credit Union has been along with you on your journey through first cars, first homes, and that UTV you always wanted. Come talk to us about rates on auto loans, mortgages, recreational vehicle financing, and so much more. Because your journey deserves a partner who's as invested in it as you are. Start today at taylorcu.org.
Action here in Cadott. 19 seconds left to play in the half. Weeks looking to pass. Weeks throws it off the left side. Weeks! An incomplete. We're looking for Riley Winchell. Winchell just about had it. 13 seconds left to play in the half. Good long pass by Weeks. Winchell had a pretty good route run. Good defense also by the Edgar Wildcat. Ball right at the 20. Second down, 10 yards to go. That yardage isn't their enemy. It's the clock. Weeks, high step. Weeks covered it up, and right there to make sure he did was Braden Halverson. They'll let the clock tick down. That's how we're going to end it in the first half. Edgar Wildcats 14, the Cadott Hornets 0. You are listening to and watching high school football in Zaleski Sports.
Looking for a unique space to host your next event or business meeting? Check out the Milk House at Miltram Farms. You can view the cows being milked by the robots, play in the sand table, or start your own farm on the farm simulator. We have space for up to 125 people indoors, or you can sit outside and enjoy the farm views from our grain bin gazebo and make s'mores on the corn crib fireplace. Check us out on Facebook to see our upcoming events, or go to our website at miltramfarms.com to see availability.
Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services is a family-owned business that has been helping customers with insurance and accounting services for 3 generations. 2 services, 1 goal, helping you protect what you've earned and plan for what's next. Let Werner Insurance and Accounting help with your small business, farm, and personal insurance and accounting needs. Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services. Proud supporter of the Edgar Wildcats.
MP&C is a leading designer, fabricator, and installer of stainless steel process systems. Founded in 1992, MP&C serves a wide range of industries, including dairy, chemical, and water treatment. The company specializes in engineered-to-order solutions. We deliver high-performance solutions and career opportunities for local residents. MP&C continues to grow, emphasizing dedication to craftsmanship and community impact.
Greg's Groots Appliance is the place for all your home appliance needs. Let owners Greg and Tammy Kornack, along with their staff, provide you with quality appliances. Greg's Gruettes Appliance offers professional delivery, installation, and our own service department, located in Merrill and proudly serving all of central Wisconsin. Greg's Gruettes Appliance, service with Wildcat pride.
Hello and welcome back. Jeremy Cole live here in Cadott, Wisconsin, where we just watched the visiting Edgar Wildcats go over the home and host Cadott Hornets with a score of 14-0. Special night here in Cadott, Wisconsin, where they're honoring the military. Right now they're going to go through all the service songs. They're asking each and every member in the audience to stand when they hear their particular Armed Forces theme song. So I think this is a wonderful tribute to our military. Congratulations, Cadott, for making such a patriotic gesture for the men and women that served in our armed forces. You know, we had a really interesting first half there. It's a lot of moving parts. When it comes right down to it, Edgar just came out and showed why they're the Edgar Wildcats and why over the last 3 years they're 39-3. You know, 39 victories in 3 years. And they put a really good game plan together for the Cadott Hornets. You know, we watched good running, good strong running with good open holes. Graham Street ran one in, and then he, let's see, he also caught the touchdown pass. So both the first 2-point conversion was successful, and the extra point on the second touchdown was not. There's an underlying thought here, and I touched on it briefly, but when we look at Edgar football, we talk about dynasty and legacy, and we talk about a coach that is unmatched across this whole state, maybe this whole country, so last year, of course, they were dominant, and the year before that also, and the year before that also. So they had built on a legacy. So the real question was, can Edgar come back after losing 9 of their starting seniors and compete at the highest level that they've shown in the previous 3 years? And those were questions not asked only by me and others or high school football fans, but there was an article recently in one of the local newspapers in the Wausau area that said maybe Edgar was a little nervous, and I don't think they are. We look at some of the all-conference players for the Edgar Wildcats. We have returning players. Eli Kramer, he was an honorable mention for the offensive line last year in the Lakeland Conference. Also Carson Nowak, number 40. We called his number a few times. Sawyer Wieland, Wyatt Klocksheim, and Landon Newcastle. They were all back. And of course, guiding the ship was the late Marywood Conference Coach of the Year, Jerry Sin. He's entering his 52nd season, and that's just astounding. And the real underlying story that's going to catch the attention of not only Wisconsin media, but maybe the nation, Coach Jerry Sins is just 4 wins shy of 500. And with those, he had over 100 playoff victories, 3 consecutive state championship appearances, and 50 consecutive winning seasons. That's the dynasty that Edgar brings with them, and that's the reputation that they have to uphold, that tradition of winning.
For his dedication and service, he is married to Jessica and has 3 children and 3 grandchildren.
Let's step away for a couple minutes here. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sport.
Van Ert Electric is an established leader in the electrical industry in the upper Midwest since 1964, with 5 locations in Wisconsin and a sister company in Michigan. We offer our customers a broad range of services from electrical construction, telecommunications, process controls, HVAC controls, thermal imaging, and arc flash evaluations for your industrial and commercial.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
The Pines are calling. Whispering Pines, the premier Four Seasons event venue in Cadott, is now open and booking dates for weddings, reunions, and more. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire, Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2027 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf and Event Center. Get more information at whisperingpinesgc.net or visit them on County Highway X in Cadott. The Pines are calling.
Edgar Lanes is a proud sponsor of Edgar football. We offer a wide range of youth and adult leagues, tournaments, fundraisers, and bowling parties. Also, try our delicious homemade pizza or something off the grill. Edgar Lanes, where friends and family come to meet.
Oh, here we are back in Cadott, Wisconsin. The honoring the military with their song is over. Lights are on. Good energy here in Cadott. I'll tell you, this is a particularly nice field. What's really interesting is you walk through a tunnel to get to the field from the parking lot. The tunnel is probably 30 yards long, And it's really an interesting way of getting into athletic arena. You know, they had a beautiful track here at Cadott.
060 482.
They're doing the 50-50 raffle. I'm pretty sure I am not going to win that. Of course, football started yesterday. A couple games that were really interesting was the Wausau West Menominee game. We watched Wausau West right here on Zaleski Sports. They beat Menominee with a score of 36-21. Boy, that Wausau West defense was just tight. They had a lot going for them. And Menominee, after their first real, they had a great return and then a trick play. And after that, Wausau West tightened up and really made it a struggle for Menominee. Another team that we watch is DC Everest, and they played Chippewa Falls. Chippewa Falls beat DC Everest 50-22. Another game that we were watching on Zaleski Sports was Pacelli versus Manawa. Pacelli beat Manawa 31-22. Pacelli's an interesting team. You know, they have it's a small school in a small area, just right outside of Stevens Point. But they still manage to put together a football team every year. You know, there's always been this rumor about Pacelli that they would be entering 8-player football soon, and that just isn't the case. They keep putting teams together, and they keep some level of success. Stevens Point yesterday, they beat River Falls with a score of 41-18. And then one game that I found very interesting yesterday was Bayport versus Middleton. Bayport is ranked 7th in the state, and Middleton is ranked 23rd in the state. This one is a little particularly interesting to me because I am a graduate of Bayport High School. If you don't know where Bayport is, it's just west of Green Bay in the Howard-Suamico area. The really remarkable thing is that the Bayport Pirates took it to Middleton 56-15. So when you think of Middleton, a lot of you who watch football maybe have some folks in your family that are in the band. Middleton is one of the elite percussion sections in the state. Each year they travel to Indianapolis. They participate at PASIC, which is the Percussive Art Society International Competition. And year after year they represent their school very well. So I'm going to give a shout out here to the Middleton percussion section. And I'm also going to give a shout out to my alma mater, Bayport Pirates, by beating them 56-15 yesterday. I think we'll step away for a couple minutes. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
At BAME Insurance Agency, our staff has a genuine interest in finding insurance solutions for you. We'll make finding insurance easy for you by shopping and comparing quotes from multiple companies. As an independent agency, we are a more flexible and competitive option and will tend to your present needs, while also anticipating any changes in your future. BAME Insurance, providing high-quality insurance in central Wisconsin since 1938.
For 75 years, Taylor Credit Union has been along with you on your journey through first cars, first homes, and that UTV you always wanted. Come talk to us about rates on auto loans, mortgages, recreational vehicle financing, and so much more. Because your journey deserves a partner who's as invested in it as you are. Start today at taylorcu.org.
Looking for a unique space to host your next event or business meeting? Check out the Milk House at Miltram Farms. You can view the cows being milked by the robots, play in the sand table, or start your own farm on the farm simulator. We have space for up to 125 people indoors, or you can sit outside and enjoy the farm views from our grain bin gazebo and make s'mores on the corn crib fireplace. Check us out on Facebook to see our upcoming events or go to our website at miltramfarms.com to see availability.
Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services is a family-owned business that has been helping customers with insurance and accounting services for 3 generations. 2 services, 1 goal, helping you protect what you've earned and plan for what's next. Let Werner Insurance and Accounting help with your small business, farm, and personal insurance and accounting needs. Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services. Proud supporter of the Edgar Wildcats.
MP&C is a leading designer, fabricator, and installer of stainless steel process systems. Founded in 1992, MP&C serves a wide range of industries, including dairy, chemical, and water treatment. The company specializes in engineered-to-order solutions. We deliver high-performance solutions and career opportunities for local residents. MP&C continues to grow, emphasizing dedication to craftsmanship and community impact.
Welcome back to Cadott, Wisconsin. Jeremy Cole here. We're at halftime, and the Edgar Wildcats are enjoying a 14-0 lead over the Cadott Hornets. Let's take a look around the rest of the Zaleski Sports games that we're hosting right now. Look at some of these scores. Right now, Marshfield's ahead of Rice Lake 29-6. It's halftime. Stratford is ahead of Mosinee at halftime, 12-0. Of course, if you're looking at the Edgar Wildcats schedule, Stratford is their next game at Edgar in their home opener. Amherst is over Clintonville, 21-0. It's halftime over at Marathon, where they're enjoying a 17-8 lead over Loyal. It's halftime over at Spencer. Spencer leading Auburndale 7-6. Of course, Merriwood represented there. It's halftime at Waterford, where Wisconsin Lutheran is taking on Waterford, and they have the score is 21-14. Wausau East is ahead of Shawano at halftime, 14-0. Assumption taking it to Rochelle, 26-0 at halftime. Wrightstown at Winneconne, or Wrightstown versus Winneconne. Wrightstown has 8-0 lead. Tied up over Cano Falls versus Wapaka. It's 0-0 there. Stanley Boyd, which I just drove through, 22-point lead, or 22-7 over Colby in the second quarter. And Neilsville over New Libsyn at halftime, 13-0. Once again, we have a good one here in Cadott, Wisconsin, where the Edgar Wildcats are up against the Cadott Hornets, and they're enjoying a 14-0 lead, ticking down 1 minute and 47 seconds before the warm-up period starts. We're going to take a little break here. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Greg's Groots Appliance is the place for all your home appliance needs. Let owners Greg and Tammy Kornack, along with their staff, provide you with quality appliances. Greg's Gruettes Appliance offers professional delivery, installation, and our own service department. Located in Merrill and proudly serving all of central Wisconsin. Greg's Gruettes Appliance. Service with Wildcat pride. Van Ert Electric is an established leader in the electrical industry in the upper Midwest since 1964 with 5 locations in Wisconsin and a sister company in Michigan. We offer our customers a broad range of services from electrical construction, telecommunications, process controls, HVAC controls, thermal imaging, and arc flash evaluations for your industrial and commercial.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
The Pines are calling. Whispering Pines, the premier Four Seasons event venue in Cadott, is now open and booking dates for weddings, reunions, and more. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire, Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2027 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf and Event Center. Get more information at whisperingpinesgc.net or visit them on County Highway X in Cadott. The Pines are calling.
Hey, welcome back to Cadott, Wisconsin. Jeremy Cole live. Just the start of the third quarter here. Edgar Wildcats enjoying a 14-0 lead over the hosting Cadott Hornets. Near the end of the half, the last drive for the Hornets, boy, they were marching, and I think they just got taken out by the clock. They had a good drive going. Edgar to receive the ball in this half. Kicking from left to right. Brenton Faber. Little squibby kind of kick there. Gets picked up at the 20. Nice return up the middle, looking for some room. Couple men to beat it. It's Lukasco. Right about up to midfield. Great return by Lukasco. And they place the ball right at the 50-yard line. Once again, it was military night here, and boy, I got to give it to the Cadott folks here. They did a really good job. There was a penalty on that play, so they back up the football. I'm going to back it up all the way to the 25-yard line, so that kind of erases that really good return by Lukasco. Walk in the back, that was what the call was. So that gives us first down, 10 yards to go. Edgar in their own territory. Bargender under center. Pass. Bargender rolls to his right, looking downfield, going to keep it himself. Tries the right side. Bargender fighting for a little bit of yards. He might have got 4. Well, 4 yards, that'll bring up second down. Bargender rolled out and looking for pass, but great coverage there by the Cadott Hornet defense. Not much there for Bargender, making something out of nothing. Gets 4 yards on that play. Second down. 6 yards to go for the Wildcats. Bargender sends a receiver to the far side. Bargender under center. The give is to Graham Stride. Strike! Can't find much there. That swarming Cadott defense. That was actually Lukasco, but he didn't find much there at all. Loss of a couple yards there. Boy, there was a lot of Hornets there in on that play. Third down, about 9 yards to go for the Edgar Wildcats. Ball placed right at the 25-yard line. Edgar sends Isaiah Kraft off to the far right. Third and long for the Wildcats. Bargender under center. Bargender looking to pass. Bargender gets flushed to his right. Short pass. There it's received. Picked up, but boy, right at the line of scrimmage. So that was Stride, I believe, with the reception. So that brings up fourth down. And a long 10 yards to go for the Edgar Wildcats. That's exactly what these Cadott Hornets needed to start the second half with. Nice, strong defensive stop. Punting will be the Edgar Wildcats. The punter, the popular punter number is 61, Sawyer Wieland. Good high punt. Picked up at the 40 to the 45, trying for midfield, over midfield. That was Weeks, Joel Weeks. His brother, the twin, is the brother playing quarterback. Edgar on the field. Edgar, coach, They're sure they saw something, but there's no laundry on the field. Here we go. Good field position for the Hornets to start the second half. Edgar coaching staff still quite agitated. Ball in Edgar territory. Here comes the Cadott Hornets. Weeks under center. Weeks. Little man in motion. It is a give to Riley Winchell. Riley Winchell takes it up the middle. Nice run there. About 5, maybe 6 yards for him. Good strong running. Good up front blocking on behalf of the Cadott Hornets. Ball at about the 43-yard line. Second down, about 5 yards to go. So they gave Winchell 5 yards on that carry. Not a lot of variation in the formations here from the Hornets. They're all kind of bunched in tight. Single back, double back. Man in motion. The give is to right up the middle. Oh, it's confusion everywhere. Fassbender confused everyone in the booth. Fassbender gets about 3 or 4 yards. That'll bring up third down. 1 yard to go for the Hornets. Little personnel change here coming on the field for Cadott. Ball at the Edgar Wildcat 38-yard line. Third down. Very short, 1 yard to go. Weeks under center. Owen Fassbender joining him in the backfield. Motion. Fassbender looking up the middle. He gets it. Good, strong, and he's still up. Fassbender not going down. Absolutely refuses. So ball over the 35-yard line now. Hornets got some kind of drive going here to start the second half. Clock ticking. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Once again, it is Edgar Wildcats 14, the Cadott Hornets 0. First down, 10 yards to go. Weeks under center. Man in motion. The give us to was a jet sweep. That was Winchell again. Winchell finds the left side, gets some positive yards, gets strung out there, but not before gaining about 5 yards. So that'll bring up second down. 5 yards to go for the advancing Hornets. Ball just inside the 30, placed at about the 29-yard line. Personnel change there for the Wildcats. Anthony Trewicki coming off the field. See quarterback Caden Bargender out there right now. Second down, 5 yards to go. Schneider goes in motion. Give us to the left back. Not much there as the Edgar Wildcats sniffed that one out. Good hard defense. Good off. That was Wyatt Klocksheim on the tackle. Wyatt Klocksheim, a rising star here in Edgar. Saw an interview with him. He's got a great personality. Says never get too high, never get too low. You just ride out and know your assignment and do your job. Third down, 5 yards to go. Jet sweep, it gives to Winchell. Winchell tries the left side. Good, strong running by Winchell off the left side. That'll be well enough for another Cadott Hornet first down. Winchell just powered his way through. Hard to bring down is Riley Winchell. Ball's at about the 23-yard line. That's where Cadott will start this offense. First down. First down, 10 yards to go. Weeks under center. The give it is the Fassbender. Fassbender tries the left side, gets strung out there by the Edgar Wildcat defense. See, it's short gain. They maybe gave him 4, so that'll bring up second down, 6 yards to go for the advancing Cadott Hornets. Good looking drive here to start the half. They're chewing up a lot of clock. 5.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. About 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7. Weeks going to go under center. There he's joined by Owen Fassbender in the backfield. A little bit of motion. Fassbender. Weeks looking to pass. Looks downfield. Incomplete. 2 players down there for the Hornets. Really good try there by the Cadott Hornets. It was in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. That brings up 3rd down. A long 6 yards to go for the Hornets. Weeks under center. He has Max Schneider off to the right. Weeks looking to pass wide open, and then finally broke up there by Bargender. He had his guy streaking across the towards the end zone, wide open, but Bargender gets back on his horse, stops that from being a touchdown. 4th down coming up for the Hornets. Couple really, really close passes there for the Hornets. Weeks has got a really good arm, but that last play he had a guy wide open. But Bargender closed that gap and shut it down on 3rd down. That brings up 4th down. Hornets are going to go for it. 4th down, about 6 yards to go. Weeks from the shotgun. Straight up the middle goes the back, and he's not going to get there. Meets a brick wall of tacklers. Right there for the Wildcats was Graham Strite. And on that tackle along with some others. So turnover on downs after a pretty impressive looking opening half drive by the Cadott Hornets. Edgar's going to take over. 1st down and 10 yards to go at about the 18-yard line. They send Kraft far to the right. Bargender under center, single back in the backfield. Oh, that was double. Good running up the middle. That was Lucasco again. Lucasco getting his number called quite a bit. He's got a real good burst of speed, and he's definitely got a lot of instincts for a runner, especially running inside. He seems to find a hole when there really isn't one there, gaining once again positive yards. Brings up 1st down and 10 yards to go as he made the line to gain. Edgar at their own 28-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Little motion there on the Edgar line, and everybody's seen it. Laundry hits the field. False start. That's what they're going to call. They'll be backing him up. 5-yard penalty on that one. That'll bring up 1st down and 15 yards to go. Not a lot of mental penalties here in the first game of the season on either side of the team. On either team. Certainly we've seen some of that yesterday in some of the games that were played. 1st down, 15 yards to go. Isaiah Kraft to the near side. Bargender gives to the back. He gets up to the 31-yard line. Let's see who that was. That was Graham Strite. Gets over the 30 to about the 31-yard line. So they give him about 3, maybe 4 yards on that one. It's going to bring up 2nd down. They're saying 8. I'm going to say 7. Coming off the field with a little bit of limp. No, he's not. He's just going out is Anthony Trewicki to the near side. I don't know if I saw a limp or not there by Trewicki. Bargender. Look at the pass, Bargender. No, he's not. It's a run straight up the middle. He fooled everybody, including me. A little draw play there makes it up to the 35-yard line. Graham Strite once again gets his number called. That brings up 3rd down, about 5 yards to go for the Wildcats. Nearing 3 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. 14-0 in favor of the Edgar Wildcats. Split receivers, double backfield. Bargander going to line up under center on this one. Man in motion. That's Isaiah Kraft. Bargander looking to pass, but he can't find anyone. And he just, I don't think he made the line, back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe. So they'll bring up 4th down. 5 yards to go. Great swarming defense there by the Cadott Hornet defensive line. Everyone was in there. Just shut that down. 4th down. They're sending Sawyer Whelan back to punt. Sawyer, good punter. He's going to line up at about the 21-yard line. Puts his right foot into it. Good high kick. Gets picked up by Weeks there at about the 35. Weeks looking for a little room. Can't find much there. Good special teams play there by Graham Street. Graham Street, the running back and the owner of 2 touchdowns today. In on that special teams tackle. Let's see what Cadott can do here now. They were, in the last drive, they certainly were able to advance the ball against the Wildcats. Maybe some halftime adjustments or just things are working out a little bit better. The ball right at their own 40-yard line. Tight in again. Once again, their formation is really, really tight. Weeks will be under center. Weeks. Man in motion. Weeks looking to pass. A little bit of pressure. Looking downfield. Looking long, and there is intended receiver was Aiden Sodentag, but really well defended there by the Edgar Wildcats. Aiden Sodentag's sister is a D1 track star over at North Dakota State. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball at their own 41-yard line. Weeks. Man comes across, and that was Coy Ramsire. Not much there for him. They give him a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down long. They got to get over midfield to get the yard to gain. Once again, very quick defense on behalf of Cadott, or Edgar. You know, Edgar last year had the defense of the state, just giving up 12 points in the regular season. Right now, they've held Cadott scoreless almost through 3 quarters. About a minute left to play in the 3rd. 3rd down, a long 9 yards to go. Little bit of confusion there and getting the play exchanged. Weeks rolled, fumble on that play. Edgar says they have it. Let's see how they unravel that. It was a miss handoff. Yeah, Winchell gets the ball, so no fumble, but that does bring up 4th down and about 12 yards to go. Obvious punting formation for the Cadott Hornets. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, just about 30 seconds left to play. Lined up at the 25. Here comes the punt. A little bit lower. This will be returnable. Graham Street gives it off to Lukasco. Lukasco trying the left side, up over to the 40-yard line, and gets a jersey grab, and there's a good tackle on that by Maximus Davis, the junior, for the Cadott Hornets. Pretty good field position for the Edgar Wildcats. Ball just outside of the 40 at their own 39-yard line. We'll probably have one more play, and then that'll be end of the 3rd quarter. Boy, the Edgar defense is just tenacious. Once you think that the Cadott Hornets get something going, and boy, they make some adjustments, and they stay in their game scheme defensively. That's for sure. A lot of athleticism there on the Edgar Wildcats defense. Bargander under center. Anthony Truick to the near side, and that. Let's see, what do they do here? Timeout Cadott. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here just with 7 seconds left in the quarter, because of course we'll be taking our break at the quarter. So Cadott calls timeout on a first down for Edgar. Edgar advancing our ball at the 39-yard line. Whether you need new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro. Door Pro of Stratford. Call them today. Remember to join us for our Nasonville Dairy postgame. Coming up next is at the end of the game is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Well, after the timeout, first down, 10 yards to go for Edgar. Ball at the Edgar 39-yard line. Bargender looking to pass, launches it downfield. Oh, and right there was Weeks on defense. There's a flag there. They're going to call pass interference on that play. There was two Cadott defenders there on Isaiah Kraft. That ball kind of hung up there on Bargender. Pass interference called against Cadott. Stops the clock with 1 second left to play in the third quarter. The longest 7 seconds I've ever seen in high school football. Ball just outside of the 45 at the 46-yard line. Edgar in Cadott Hornet territory. Trewicki to the near side. Two backs on the backfield with Bargender. Bargender. The give is to Strite. Strite tries the right side. Powerful running up over the 40 to the 38-yard line. Good, strong running by Strite. Well, that's the end of this quarter. We'll be taking a break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Edgar Lanes is a proud sponsor of Edgar football. We offer a wide range of youth and adult leagues, tournaments, fundraisers, and bowling parties. Also, try our delicious homemade pizza or something off the grill. Edgar Lanes, where friends and family come to meet. At Bayme Insurance Agency, our staff has a genuine interest in finding insurance solutions for you. We'll make finding insurance easy for you by shopping and comparing quotes from multiple companies. As an independent agency, we are a more flexible and competitive option and will tend to your present needs, while also anticipating any changes in your future. Bayme Insurance, providing high-quality insurance in central Wisconsin since 1938.
Hey, welcome back to Cadott. It's Jeremy Cole live. It's just the start of the fourth quarter. The Cadott Hornets playing host to the Edgar Wildcats. Edgar Wildcats enjoying a 14-0 lead. We're going to switch ends of the field. Second down and 5 yards to go for the Wildcats. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Well, here come the Wildcats, first play of the fourth quarter. Ball in the Hornet territory right at about the 40-yard line. Second down, 5 yards to go. Isaiah Kraft to the near side. The give is to Lukasco. Lukasco spins his way forward for a few yards. It's going to be short of the yard to gain, but it's going to bring up third down and about 2 yards to go. Ball just outside the 35 at the 37-yard line. Lights are on and bright here in Cadott, Wisconsin. Beautiful place to watch a football game. Great host. I'm enjoying every minute of it, folks. Bargender under center. Bargender gives to Lukasco. Lukasco finds a little bit of room. Running off to the right. Lukasco off to the races. And he finds pay dirt from 39 yards out. Lukasco extends the Edgar Wildcat lead to 20-0. Lukasco's got some speed. Good blocking up front there by the Edgar offensive line. And boy, Lou Casco got a little edge and just took it to the house. Sometimes it just amazes me that second level of speed that a high school athlete has, you know, because he strung it out and then he found his spot and he just burst up the sideline, outran the defense. Just underway here in the fourth quarter in Cadott. Temperature hasn't dropped much, I don't think. Beautiful sunset. Great day to watch high school football. A lot of games going around across the state. Boy, there's a lot of enthusiasm once again for high school football. It's good to have it back. Boy, the last time we saw a high school football game was last November. And Edgar was in that game where they fell to Darlington, but they're coming back today, putting a little statement on the start of their season. To try the extra point is Cherwicki. Cherwicki held down by Bargainer. Kick is up. Kick is good. So that'll be 21-0 in favor of the Edgar Wildcats. Yeah, we'll step away after that score. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
For 75 years, Taylor Credit Union has been along with you on your journey through first cars, first homes, and that UTV you always wanted. Come talk to us about rates on auto loans, mortgages, recreational vehicle financing, and so much more. Because your journey deserves a partner who's as invested in it as you are. Start today at taylorcu.org.
Looking for a unique space to host your next event or business meeting? Check out the Milk House at Miltram Farms. You can view the cows being milked by the robots, play in the sand table, or start your own farm on the farm simulator. We have space for up to 125 people indoors, or you can sit outside and enjoy the farm views from our grain bin gazebo and make s'mores on the corn crib fireplace. Check us out on Facebook to see our upcoming events or go to our website at miltramfarms.com to see availability.
Coming up to kick off now, ball at the 40. It is Anthony Cherwicki. Edgar, we just saw Edgar go over the Hornets 21-0, just underway here in the fourth quarter. Good kick, sends them back, picked up there at about the 15-yard line. Running up is Weeks. Weeks finding her a little bit on the right side. Now there's a flag on the play. Weeks got it up to about the 28, but boy, oh boy, flag on the play. That's not going to help the Cadott Hornets. Block in the back against the Hornets, so that's going to back them up. That's not what they needed at this point in the game. Certainly they got a long uphill battle at 21-0 with only a quarter left to play. Ball placed at the 15-yard line in high school. That illegal block in the back will get you 10 yards back from the point of infraction. Weeks under center. The give is a Winchell. Winchell looked like he lost it. I heard everybody groaning, but he actually didn't. He got. He did. Well, he did place the ball on the ground. It very confusing from where I'm standing. Second and about 6 inches to go for the Hornets. They send off 2 receivers off to the left, 2 off to the right. This is a spread formation of the Hornets. Very uncommon for them tonight. The give is to the Coy Ramsier. Ramsier doesn't get it. Strung it off to his left, and there In leading the tackle is Wyatt Klocksheim and a host of other Edgar Wildcats. Ball right at the 25-yard line. That still brings up third down. Short, less than 10 minutes left to play in the game. Back into their tighter formation are the Hornets. Run right up the middle. That is Coy Ramsier. Enough for the first down. Ball outside the 30 up to about the 32-yard line. A lot of things happening on that last running play. Really good blocking by the Cadott Hornet offensive line. So first down and 10 from their own 32-yard line. About 9 minutes left to play in the game. Trying that was Fassbender. I don't even think he got a yard, so that'll bring up second down and about 10 yards to go. Maybe even lost a yard. Hard to say. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Hornets. Weeks under center. Man in motion. Run play. It was hard to see where that football went from my angle, but gain of 4 yards on the play brings up third down. 6 yards to go for the Hornets. They're moving quickly to the line now. Split formation. Weeks from the shotgun. Weeks looking to pass right across the middle. It's Ramsier. Good hand catch there by Ramsier. Gets it up to about the 40-yard line. Fourth down and about 2, maybe 3 yards to go. I think this isn't a very hard decision for Coach Rickel. Being down 21-0 at this point in the game. Weeks from the shotgun. Spread formation. 3 receivers off to his left. Weeks looking to pass. And the ball falls to the ground. It was in and out of hands of Riley Winchell. Although they'll turn the ball over on downs to the Edgar Wildcats. Over here in Cadott, between the third and fourth corner, they did the jump around. A lot of high schools are adopting that. All of us being from Wisconsin kind of enjoy that. It's a tradition. I think if you're watching football in Texas or in North Carolina or even Minnesota, you're not going to see that. But here in Wisconsin, many high schools are now jumping around. Gets the crowd fired up. Surely gets the booth fired up. I know I was fired up. First down and 10 in Hornet territory. Running play right up the middle. Good, strong running. That was Asher Broadhagen. That'll bring up second down and 4 after that 6-yard gain. Out comes Cherwicki, and in goes Isaiah Kraft. Ball right at the 35-yard line. Second down, about 5 yards to go. It's 21-0. Edgar enjoying a 21-point lead over the Cadott Hornets tonight. Timeout by Edgar. So we'll step away too. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services is a family-owned business that has been helping customers with insurance and accounting services for 3 generations. 2 services, 1 goal, helping you protect what you've earned and plan for what's next. Let Werner Insurance and Accounting help with your small business, farm and personal insurance, and accounting needs. Werner Insurance Agency and Werner Accounting Services. Proud supporter of the Edgar Wildcats.
MP&C is a leading designer, fabricator, and installer of stainless steel process systems. Founded in 1992, MP&C serves a wide range of industries, including dairy, chemical, and water treatment. The company specializes in engineered-to-order solutions. We deliver high-performance solutions and career opportunities for local residents. MP&C continues to grow, emphasizing dedication to craftsmanship and community impact.
Welcome back. This is Jeremy Cole. We're right here in Cadott, Wisconsin, where the Edgar Wildcats are ahead of the Cadott Hornets, 21-0. I'm peeking in at the Stratford-Mosinee game. Stratford right now up against Mosinee, 18-0. Of course, next week, Stratford will travel to Edgar in Edgar's home opener. Last year, Edgar beat Stratford 14-0. The give is to right, and it looked like a fumble. Let's see what happens there. The ball gets picked up by the Hornets. So a rare miscue on behalf of the Edgar Wildcats gives something the Hornets can feed off of a little bit here. Ball over the 25 at about the 27-yard line. So a long field to go for the Cadott Hornets. But it does bring up a first down, 10 yards to go. Weeks is going to work from the shotgun. Split formation. Two receivers left, one to the right. Weeks looking to pass. Drops straight back. Good time. Looking downfield and gets to... There's a lot of activity there. The intended receiver, Max Schneider, in on that defense was Isaiah Kraft. There's some laundry on the field. I think there's a lot of... There's two flags on the field, one at the 25, one at midfield. So we're going to probably have multiple infractions. I'll give the officials a chance to sort all this out. Really good pass by Weeks. Holding on Cadott. Personal foul. No, I think it was. Anyway, offset. Penalties. We'll just dial it up and replay first down. After all of that, first down, 10 yards to go. Same. Two receivers right, two receivers left for Weeks from the shotgun. Weeks looking to pass, looks to his left. Finds his guy in and out of the hands of Coy Ramsier. Broadhagen and Jackson Miller there on the defense for the Edgar Wildcats. 6.5 minutes left to go in the game. 21-0 in favor of the Edgar Wildcats. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Hornets. Weeks from the shotgun. There's a give right up the middle, a little bit of room. Running hard is Owen Fassbender. Nice gain, probably about 6-ish yards. That'll bring up third down, 4 yards to go. They may need to make it to about the 37-yard line as the yard line to gain. Once again, that spread formation. Two to the right, two to the left, single in the back. Weeks from the shotgun. I like this formation for the Hornets. Looking downfield, good strong pass, but holy guacamole! There's a flag on the play, and I'll tell you, that flag traveled a solid 15 yards. Very impressive. Good strong arm by the official. Pass interference called against Edgar. That'll advance the Hornets by penalty and give them a first down.
It's a 15-yard penalty from the
Ball placed at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. 2 receivers off to the left. Now there's a shift, big shift. 4 players shifting. Weeks from the shotgun. Offense set. The give up to the left side. Now good, strong, hard running. That is Owen Fassbender. Fassbender found a little bit of room, found a little hole, enough for 12 yards and a 1st down for the Hornets. Ball just outside of the 40-yard line in Edgar territory at the 41. Weeks is going to work under center this time, joined in the backfield by Fassbender. Man in motion. The give is to Coy Ramsier, and it gets kind of shut down pretty quick there by Asher Broadhagen. No gain on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. 10 yards to go for the Hornets. Ball placed at the 42-yard line in Edgar Wildcat territory. Two receivers off to the left. Weeks going to work from the shotgun. Weeks looking to pass. Quick pass. He finds Riley Winchell. Riley Winchell gets taken down there by Eli Kramer and company, but not before gaining a few yards. Quick pass off to the left. Winchell kind of getting off the field with a little bit of a limp. I can tell you yesterday the games there was a lot of cramping going on, but tonight I don't see one player with a cramp. So maybe they were watching Zaleski Sports yesterday and learned a little lesson about drinking water before you need it. Weeks looking to pass, rolls to his right, looks downfield. He finds his guy, but in and out of the hand in triple coverage. Perfect pass there by Weeks. That'll bring up 4th down and about 7 yards to go for the Hornets. Just about 4 minutes left to play in the game. Edgar 21, Hornets 0. There it is, the split formation to the left, to the right. Weeks going to work from the shotgun. Weeks, the draw play. And that goes to Owen Fassbender, and it gets sniffed out right there by Braden Halverson and company. So they'll turn it over on downs. They'll give the ball back to Edgar. Edgar once again showing the defense is how you win games. That was a well-drawn-up play, but, boy, they really got on it. Got some very, very fast players, linebackers especially, for the Edgar Wildcats. Ball at their own 38-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go for the Wildcats. Broadhagen going to line up under center. Kind of a 2 in the backfield formation. The give is to the first back through, gets about 4 yards, and he gets swallowed up by the Hornet defense. Junie Niblett in there on that tackle. They give him about 5 yards on that one. 2nd down, 5 yards to go for Edgar. Ball at the 43-yard line. Broadhagen. Run play. Up the middle. Good, strong running. Couple yards. Boy, there wasn't much there, but right there to make the stop was Max Schneider for the Hornets. 3rd down, short yardage here, probably 1 yard to go. Ball at the 47-yard line. In the game comes Marshall Albrecht for the Hornets. And he'll line up way to the right here, near side. Marshall is a sophomore. Give up the middle is to Asher Broadhagen. That's enough for a first down almost to midfield. So that'll move the chains. Ball right between the 49 and the 50-yard line. First down for the Wildcats. About 2.5 minutes left to play in the game. Edgar 21, Cadott 0. Broadhagen brings him to the line. 2 backs in the backfield. 1 receiver to the far side. The give is to Emmett Van Nornum. It gets sniffed out real quick there by the Cadott defense. Loss of a yard or 2 on that one. Wow. Cadott just burst that line. Ball right at the 49-yard line, so that'll bring up second down and 11 yards to go. Emmett Van Ornum coming off the field. A little shook up, but he certainly came off under his own power. Second down, 11 yards to go for the Edgar Wildcats. Broadhagen gives it to Ross Davis, the freshman. Ross Davis, good run for the freshman. Gets about 4 or 5 yards, gets some of it back. Third down, about 7 yards to go. Edgar in and out with their personnel, trying to get some of these players a little bit of playing time. In the game now comes Marshall Albrecht again. He's a sophomore. Also on the field is Jackson Miller. He's a sophomore also. Now in Edgar in Hornet territory, the ball at about the 47-yard line. Broadhagen under center. The give is to Jaden Krause. Jaden Krause doesn't find much there. Maybe of a loss of a couple yards, so that brings up fourth down. About 9 yards to go. Ball placed at the Edgar, or the Cadott 49-yard line. Under 20 seconds left to play in the game. Looks like the Edgar defense is going to hold another team scoreless. And indeed, as the clock ticks down, that's a sure thing. Our final score here at Cadott was Edgar 21, the Hornets 0. Edgar goes 1-0, Cadott goes 0-1 next week. Once again, on the 28th of August, Stratford will go to Edgar. And after that, on the 4th of September, Pittsville goes to Edgar. Last year, the Wildcats beat Pittsville 40-0. And then on the 11th of September, they're away versus Mondovi. They beat them 21-14 in the playoffs last year. Now, if you're counting, this is Coach Jerry Sinn's 497th win. In that 400th game, if they win out, our 500th game will be against Mondovi. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Maybe we'll be around for a record setter in Coach Jerry Sinn's and these Edgar Wildcats. Well, I'm going to work my way down to the field, and then we'll come back with our post-game show. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Greg's Groots Appliance is the place for all your home appliance needs. Let owners Greg and Tammy Kornak, along with their staff, provide you with quality appliances. Greg's Gruettes Appliance offers professional delivery, installation, and our own service department. Located in Merrill and proudly serving all of central Wisconsin. Greg's Gruettes Appliance. Service with Wildcat pride.
Just gonna wait a second here. And that just has to clear, but once it does, that's good.
Here at Brickner Motors. Here at Brickner Motors. at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Here we go. How do you got it now? All right, well, I'm going to work my way down to the field.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Van Oort Electric is an established leader in the electrical industry in the upper Midwest since 1964, with 5 locations in Wisconsin and a sister company in Michigan. We offer our customers a broad range of services from electrical construction, telecommunications, process controls, HVAC controls, thermal imaging, and arc flash evaluations for your industrial and commercial.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
The Pines are calling. Whispering Pines, the premier Four Seasons event venue in Cadott, is now open and booking dates for weddings, reunions, and more. Just a short drive down Highway 29 from Eau Claire, Whispering Pines Event Center is now booking dates for 2027 and beyond. Whispering Pines Golf and Event Center. Get more information at whisperingpinesgc.net or visit them on County Highway X in Cadott. The Pines are calling.
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm doing a little sound check here, right? You give me a thumbs up now that you can hear me. Yeah, good. Good, real good. Well, this is Jeremy Cole live down here on the field at Cadott. I'm with the Zaleski Highlight House Player of the Game, Graham Strite. Graham, wonderful game tonight. Tell me about the first touchdown.
Thank you. Yeah, I give all the credit to my old line there. I mean, to give me that big of a hole to run through, I mean, I did have to break a couple tackles there, but just fought my way, keep running my feet, and I didn't even know I was in, but I got there.
Yeah, you definitely got a good burst of speed on that play, and just good solid running. You mentioned the offensive line. They were opening up holes for both the backs tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they worked their butts off, you know, trying to get us backs some room, and I mean, our coaching staff calling all those plays, really good play calling. So yeah, that's what really helps.
Yeah, absolutely another impressive performance by the defense. But that helps out the offense when you got a defense that can shut down a powerful team like the Cadott Hornets.
Yeah, when you get good field position, you don't have to go a long way, you know. In our defense, we work really hard on defense, you know, pride ourselves on that. That's where offense comes.
Absolutely. Jeremy Cole with Graham Strite. He is the Zaleski Highlight House Player of the Game. You know what to do?
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely. I'll step out of the frame. I'll count you down, Graham.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Graham Strite, and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Good job, bud.